I will just take one more moment to echo what our Prime Minister mentioned yesterday. These are difficult times. We, as a country, have been moving at a fantastic speed, growing at 6-7% year on year. Generally, things are looking very, very good, but there are situations that develop which are beyond anybody's control. And the current problem in the Middle East that we are all facing, creating a tremendous amount of pressure on the global economies, and India is no different in that aspect, and we can't escape the difficulties that the world is facing currently on economic terms. His message yesterday was very profound. I think we in the industry need to play our role. We need to play our part. We have employment of millions of people. We can take his message forward in a very deep and meaningful way. We need to get away from this obsession of import of gold. We need to lower our energy costs. We need to move more faster towards renewable energy in our industry. And importantly, we need to vote with our feet within our country. Spend more here, put more capex here. My own company, Airtel, in 24-25 spent about 31,000 crores in capex, and if I include a subsidy in towers, there is another 7,000 crores. 26, which we'll be announcing in the next 2 or 3 days, the investment went up, and we know that in the current year the investment will keep on going up. We need to invest more. This is not the moment to shy away. This is the moment to invest, double down in our own country, because the underlying growth is there. This is a continent of consumers, large young population wanting more products and more services, and let's give them more from India. Make in India, from India, serving India.
देखिए, ऑनरेबल पीएम साहब का जो कॉल है वो बहुत सही कॉल है. इंडिया आज के दिन पूरा अपना फॉसिल फ्यूल इंपोर्ट करती है. ये इससे हमारा बहुत सारा फॉरेन एक्सचेंज बाहर जा रहा है. हमारी डिपेंडेंस बहुत बढ़ रही है. तो उसको जितना हम कम कर सकते हैं फॉसिल फ्यूल इंपोर्ट को उतना कम करना चाहिए. एक तो है कि बचाव करो, जितना बचा सकते हैं हम एनर्जी उतना करना चाहिए. उनको इम्पोर्टेंट एरियाज में डालना चाहिए. दूसरा है कि जितने जल्दी हम अपने एनर्जी सिस्टम को चेंज कर सकते हैं फॉसिल फ्यूल इंपोर्ट्स के ऊपर डिपेंडेंस से टुवर्ड्स रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी विच इज मेड इन इंडिया, आई थिंक द बेटर इट इज. सो इसलिए जो प्राइम मिनिस्टर का कॉल है आई थिंक बहुत उचित कॉल है, बहुत सही कॉल है. जितनी जल्दी हम चेंज कर सकते हैं अपने पूरे एनर्जी सिस्टम, हमको उतनी जल्दी चलना चाहिए.
I would just say that the times are tough, and we as the citizens of this country need to take our responsibility very seriously. We can't control what is happening geopolitically, but what we can control is how we adopt new technologies, how we adopt all these opportunities which are there to ensure that we don't spend, we don't waste, but we contribute to the national cause. I think it's as always, the Prime Minister guides the country with his vision, and I think it's always a very forward-looking message that he has given. And it is not only for these tough times, but also in the future. The adoption of futuristic technology will always benefit as India grows, and India can be a great example to the world on how we can, even in a tough time, use all these technologies and still grow, still prosper. Because in spite of everything, India still continues to be the fastest growing economy in the world, and that journey towards Viksit Bharat will continue.
I believe everyone has to do their bit, industry, individuals, whatever we can do, because government alone cannot do something like this. You know, if you think back to COVID times, everybody stepped up, right? Similarly, we have to do that. Having said that, probably, we should be, looking at work from home, etc., in a partial way, not fully, maybe one day or something like that, not all the people together, because we have all gone back to offices. Now, going back completely also is not warranted, I think.